Okay. Good morning. So, I am very excited. I'm really excited about doing this blog. And there's two reasons why I'm excited about it. One, for 4.5 years, my job was a professional bra fitter. I actually did bra fitting for a living for about 4.5 years in my retail career. And I loved it. It was so much fun. And I did not think I would like doing bra fittings at first. So what happened is when I was at my job that I was at the time, I was actually in the men's department, and the department manager position opened up over in, hi Natalie, good morning, and actually opened up into the department manager position opened up in lingerie, and I thought, well, so what happened is I went to management, told them I was interested or wanted to see what it was about, and then they said, well, you got to get comfortable with bra fittings. And so when I went to call my department manager first in my department and told her, and I wasn't even with the company maybe 30 days. So I figured I'm not going to get it. I didn't worry about it. But it wouldn't hurt to go talk to him. So I did. And so I started going over there. They had me covering it anytime for lunches, for breaks. Whenever an associate had the day off, that was in that department, because they only had 3 or 4 people running lingerie department, and the department manager wasn't there, which was their main person anymore because she quit. So I went over there, and the first thing I did was I had this sheet of paper in front of me that taught me how to do bra fittings, and that's what I did. And that's how I did it the first couple of times, because I was really nervous, but both ladies were so sweet that I was fitting, and I couldn't believe it. I loved it. I just found out I was a natural at bra fitting. So it was really enjoyable. So here's the thing. Today I'm really excited about talking about this because this was my niche for a little bit. I thought I found my niche. I thought this was going to be what I was going to do for the rest of my life, was bra fittings and helping ladies boost their confidence, because when you get in your correct bra, you lose 5 pounds around your waistline. It just naturally happens, because what happens is when you are not wearing your right bra size, you are droopy. Your girls are not sitting up correctly. They're not perky. So unfortunately, that's just kind of what happens in the world of bras, and when you're in the wrong size. But there's two things I want to address before I go into explaining some of this to you. The first thing I want to address is the fact that a lot of people, that is very close and dear to my heart. Reason is my mother-in-law had breast cancer, stage 3. And anyone who came in to this blog that didn't come into it through my actual YouTube channel, but found it through one of my pages that I put it on, or my new group. I just created a group, Dixie Cuddles, yesterday, to go along with my page. So check it out. But anyway, I have a thumbnail on there. Unfortunately, I'm not very happy with the thumbnail because it doesn't show our faces. But on my left is my trainer. Her name is Nancy from Waco. And on my right is Heather, who was one of my girls that works for me in the department. Okay. So anyway, we were wearing all pink, if you noticed. Oh my gosh. The privilege that I had as a bra fitter was amazing. Twice a year, I did breast cancer fundraisers for Susan G. Komen. I loved it. Why did I love it so much? And here's the reason I loved it so much. Oh, you goofy girl. You can have my autograph. Okay, sure. Here you go. But the reason why it was special to me is because my mother-in-law and my in-laws were very poor, as far as having a lot of money when it comes to paying medical bills. They didn't have it. So they went in, she was scared, she found out she had it, and then they overheard them talking in the waiting room and saying, this joke's going to be on them because we don't have any money to pay any of these medical bills, so we don't know how we're going to get this. So the lady at desk heard it. I want you to fill out this paperwork. Don't worry. We're going to get you through this. And they paid every dime. So a local breast cancer research place here in Macon County actually paid every dime of every bill for them. I'm telling you, it was amazing, okay? So the thing that I felt like when I got to do these breast cancer fundraisers was I got to pay them back. I got to pay Susan G. Komen back because Susan G. Komen is a big, 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 big breast cancer fundraiser. What a lot of people do not realize is a lot of these local research places for breast cancer in these counties in your county that you live in, how they get their money is from Susan G. Komen. They get their money from Susan G. Komen. That's how they get the money to pay, and that's how they got the money to pay every dime of my mother-in-law's bills off. So all she had to do was worry about fighting the cancer. She didn't have to worry about any of the bills. Okay, so I felt like it was my chance to give back to them. So this is the thing that a lot of people don't realize. So ladies, listen up, and I want you to show just this small clip to the men. The reason why is because a lot of people don't realize that breast cancer actually does happen in men. Men have breast tissue also. There is only 1% of men out there. And so it's really rare for men to get breast cancer. So like 1% a year end up with breast cancer. But that 1% of men a year equals to 400,000 cases of breast cancer in men. 400,000 cases a year in men. That equals to, they could expect every single year to have 400 deaths in men due to breast cancer. So if you get a chance to help out with a fundraiser for breast cancer, you get a chance to do a walk, you get a chance to do a marathon that helps raise money for breast cancer. Do it. You're not fighting for just your daughters, your granddaughters, your wives, your girlfriends. You are fighting for your men. You're fighting for your sons. You're fighting for your husbands, your boyfriends, your grandsons. You're fighting for everybody because cancer has no boundaries, okay? So that, I'm going to get off the subject. We're going to get to the fun part, I promise. Okay, so here's another thing that I think is very interesting. A lot of times with bra fit and bras, I would get this question so many times when I was bra fitter. Should I wear a bra 24/7? Is it important for me to wear a bra 24/7? Okay, here's the answer. If you feel comfortable wearing a bra 24/7, go for it. But wearing a bra 24/7 is not going to make your breasts perkier. It is not going to prevent you from getting breast cancer. And if you're worried about it, the pros and cons, it will not stop your breast from growing if you're young and you're still in your growing stage. Okay? The thing is that sometimes people have very sore breasts and are having problems with them for a while, like after they've had like a biopsy or a mastectomy or something like that. That's when a doctor is going to suggest you to wear a bra 24/7. That's what he's going to suggest you to wear it to bed because you're sore and it helps support your breast and protect them. Okay? So no, there is no right or wrong on whether you should wear a bra 24/7 or not wear a bra 24/7. I got that question almost daily if I had a busy bra fitting day, okay, for ladies coming in to get fitted. So ladies, why do we hate our bras? Why? The straps fall down. We're constantly pulling them up. They ride up in the back and you're constantly pulling it down. You're spilling out of your cup. Every time you turn around, you're hiding somewhere and you're adjusting your bra because trying to get yourself back inside your cup. Your wire breaks. Oh my gosh. That's the worst thing is having a wire bra and the wire breaks. Why? Why do we hate our bras? Why does this happen to us? Simple answer. You're in the wrong size. Simple, plain, wrong size. You're riding up in the back. You're in the wrong size. Your straps constantly fall off. You're in the wrong size. 2 reasons you ride up in the back and your straps come off is your band. A lot of times your band is too loose. When your band is too loose in the back, do the support up here. I don't care how tight you tighten these straps because all bras have adjustable straps, correct? I don't care how tight that you tighten those bras. You are going to have problems as long as you're in the wrong band size. They're constantly going to be pulling them up all day long. Great, I'm wearing short sleeves today. It's summertime. I'm constantly going around work. Okay, I hope nobody's seen me pulling in my shirt trying to pull my bra strap up. It's embarrassing and it's annoying. The other reason, okay, why does your underwire break? If you're one of these women who every time you get a bra, cheap, expensive, doesn't matter. I went out and bought this really fancy, expensive Victoria's Secrets Waco Chantel bra, and my bra broke a month later. Why did your wire break? Again, wrong size. If you are in the wrong cup size, your wire is going to break because that wire is supposed to be down here, see, right under the breast tissue, underneath here. It's supposed to help push you up, and that supports your breast. But when you have spillage, if you have I like to call it muffin top, because if you're spilling out of the sides of the bra here, or you're spilling out the front here, where you see breast tissue hanging out of your bra, oh my God, you need a new bra. You need the right bra size, okay? So that's the reasons we hate our bras, correct? Okay, so how do I get my right cup size? How do I get my right band size? Guess what? I'm teaching you today. So the first thing that you want to do is you need to measure yourself. If you don't feel comfortable, even after I train you and show you how to do this at home, and so that you can buy bras online if you don't want to go into a store because you're not comfortable with trying on bras in the store and getting them in the store, you need to go into a store and get fitted by a professional bra fitter like I was, okay? Don't be ashamed of it. You know how many women I fit? I fit so many women, and so many women were impressed. Ladies, if you ever have the privilege of being a bra fitter and you can get in that comfort zone of doing it, do it. It's amazing. The confidence that you give a woman when you get them in the right size bra is so amazing. I had women light up so big, their jaws would drop to the floor when I would get them in that bra, and they'd be like, I really am this size? Really? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go home and tell my husband. He's going to be so excited when he finds out I'm a triple D, blah, 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 you know? Or it would just be like, I've never had a bra feel so good before. I just put this on, brand new bra, and it feels so comfortable because it's the right size. I take them, I would put them in the bra to the back. This is how you do correct bra fitting. You don't tell them after you measure them what size they are. You have them face the wall, you put them in the bra, snap the bra, have them lean forward and adjust themselves. I'm going to show you how to do that correctly as well. Turn them to the mirror and let them look at themselves. And I'll say, see, I said there is no spillage. I don't see any breast tissue hanging out of the top. There is no breast tissue hanging out of the sides. And I said, you have got yourself all the way in your bra. To wear a bra correctly and for it to give you the correct support, you need to be all of your breast tissue needs to be completely inside that cup. And they would just be like, then I'd say, okay, turn to the side for me, because this was the coolest part. People don't realize it takes inches off your waist and right in here when you're wearing your right size. So stand nice and tall for me, and I want you to stand to the side. Do you see a difference? And they're like, oh, they'd be like, oh my God, I lost 5 to 10 inches. I can't believe this. I look like I'm 5 to 10 pounds lighter. Like, because you're in the right size bra. Okay, so ready for me? I had Kim women dancing. I swear, I had Kim women that would hug me, kiss me, start dancing, grab me, wrap their arms around me, and start literally dancing. So first thing you do is you make sure you go right there under the band, okay? You want right, straight under those breasts. You want to get a nice tight fit, so you pull your measuring tape as tight as you can. Mine's stopping about 32 right here. Hold on to that. Remember, 32 band. So then the next part you got to do is you want to get your cup size. I now know what my band size is. I know that I need to buy a bra that's a 32 band size. Okay. Second part is you take a loose fit around the middle of the breast. So you're going to take it across here, and you don't want to go tight. You want to take a nice loose fit because you want that cup to fit and you want it to be comfortable. So you're going to go back here. So take it out, hold it right here, don't lose it. Then you are walking out of the fitting room. Customer doesn't know what you measured them at because you do not tell them. Okay, I'm just telling you, walking you through an actual bra fitting. So, so basically 32, let's say when I measured them as a loose fit around the middle. They were 32 still. So that means that they were an A cup. If they are around 33, B, 34, C, 35, D. I stopped at 36, the loosest. So guess where we're at? Double D. So basically my client is a 32 double D. So there you go. Now you know how to do a bra fitting. So here's another question. Now that I know how to get my right size, how do I get it? A lot of times you can't get it at your local Walmart. Sorry, if you're a 32 double D. They don't carry 32 double D bands. They don't really carry 32 bands, I don't think. So anyway, you're going to go to like Victoria's Secrets or someplace like that. What I would suggest to you is I am in love with Waco bras. I'm in love with Levisteer and I'm in love with Chantel. But the thing is these bras are expensive. So you're going to go to your eBay or you're going to go to one of their sites and you're going to look for a last chance. Look for the clearance bras and find your size and get your bras that way. Or one of my girls that I just finished fitting, she's ordered a couple of bras through eBay in her correct size and she cannot wait. Okay, so here's the other thing. Why spend extra money on your bras? Why go for the more expensive bras? Do you want a bra to last you 6 months to a year? Or would you rather have a bra that when the customers come in to get new bras, they tell you, I've had this bra for 10 years. I can still read the label. It still almost looks brand new, even though they've worn it for 10 years. How do you really enjoy bra fitting? I mean, bra shopping. How many of you ladies enjoy going shopping for bras and trying umpteen bras on to find the right bra that feels comfortable? Probably hate it as much as jean shopping and swimsuit shopping. Am I correct? That's why you buy a more expensive bra. So next thing, I'm going to teach you how to get into it. I'm going to teach you the world about how to make those expensive bras last. So they will last you 7 to 10 years. So you aren't having to go shopping for bras very often. Okay. All right, here we go. First thing is first. To get into a bra properly, you want to make sure you lean forward as you snap your bra. Then you're going to take your hand back here. Now, it makes sense. Think about it. Whenever they have you do your breast checks every month to make sure you don't have any lumps, checking for breast cancer, checking your breasts out, the doctors always suggest you go all the way up to your armpit. Why? Why do you go all the way to your armpit? You have breast tissue all the way under here. So you're going to pull up, over, scoop, and in. Up, over, scoop, and in. And then bring it up. By that time, all the breast tissue that is lingering out of here will be comfortably inside your cup. Okay? Second thing. Okay, you get it all the way in there, but then all of a sudden you have about a ½ inch sticking out of your bra. And you're like, great, this is my right cup size. Why is this not working? So then you're going to take your hands here and go like this and smooth it out. Simple as that. Just 1, 2, and swoop. Boom. Everything's in. Your girls are inside your bra, just like they're supposed to be. Another thing, too, you want to watch your band. See, the band should be no more than 1 inch to a ½ inch away from your back. If it goes out further than that, then you probably need a new bra. Okay? So let's get into a little more depth on this. Now, in order to take good care of a bra, you want to hang dry them. You do not dry them in your dryer. Ever. Never dry a bra in a dryer. It's made of elastic. It's like washing your hose in the washer. Do you think it's going to come out? No, you're going to have tons of runs in those hoses. Throw them in the garbage. No. So, first rule of thumb, never, ever, ever dry your bras. That's why there's bra hangers that goes with the bras when you buy them. Take them home. You want these so that you can hang your bras and dry them out correctly. That way, they last you. It makes them last a heck of a lot longer. If you're like me and you have time constraints and you're like, great, So does that mean I had to hand wash every single one of my bras? Ideally, yes. If you have time, you want to hand wash your bras. You're like me, you don't have time. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your bra, and I'm going to explain to you why there's 3 sets of hooks on each bra here in just a minute. Okay, is make sure that your hooks are nice and tight because you don't want them to get caught, okay, inside this bag. You're going to neatly put it inside here. Make sure that it's nice and flat, just like that. Laid out, stretched out, nice and flat. This is how you wash your bra. You put this in the washer. Use Woolite or something that's meant for delicate clothing. Put it on the delicate cycle. Once this bag is filled up, put them all in there. Zip the bag closed and put it on delicate cycle with, like I said, Woolite or whatever you use that's for delicate wash, okay? Once it's done, you take it directly out of there and hang it up and let it air dry. That will make your bra last longer. That's one way to make your bra last longer. Second way to make your bra last longer is this, right here. There's 3 hooks on this bra, correct? Just about every bra that you buy has 3 sets of hooks. There's a reason for those 3 sets of hooks. You know what? It wasn't until I was trained as a bra fitter that I didn't understand the meaning of these 3 hooks. How silly is that? That I didn't understand. Okay, so when you get a brand new bra, first set of hooks. Keep it on the first set of hooks. Check your band once in a while. Let's say you've had this bra now for like 4 or 5 months. You know, I'm kind of worried that maybe it's starting to get loose, or you're noticing you're starting to have to pull your straps up a little bit. Then you move to the second set of hooks. Time goes on, and again, your band's getting looser because you're constantly pulling your straps up. Well, guess what you do now? You go to the last set of hooks. And then, again, you're pulling your straps up. I've ran out of hooks. Now what I... Time to go. Time for... And you work your way through. Get to the last set of hooks. It's time for a new bra. Okay? That's really important. I'll tell you another really cool thing that I learned as a bra fitter is different things about bras. So like this bra is really cool because it's considered like a convertible J-hook bra. It can be a convertible bra. These are fun. See, it has this little hook. So once you get the bra attached and snapped, you can do this. It turns it into a razorback bra. Why is razorback bras really cool? Razorback bras, girls, if you really want an extra oomph and you want extra perkiness, you want a J-hook bra. Because you can take it and wear it as a regular t-shirt bra. And then for those days you really want to look really cute for your man and you're wearing that tight shirt for him, snap it in and you'll notice a huge difference. Okay? So there's t-shirt bras. T-shirt bras are just super comfortable to wear, in my opinion. I love wearing t-shirt bras. They're my favorite go-to bra. My second favorite go-to bra is a balconette, which is this. I love balconettes because they are like a t-shirt bra, but just a little bit lower cut. And they're just a lot of fun to wear. Okay, balconettes are cool. I suggest if you are a double D or lower, just stay away from minimizer bras. Minimizer bras are meant for women who are like a G cup, which is 4Ds. 4Ds is what a G cup is. And so you get a G cup, K cup, H cup. You might want a minimizer bra, especially if sometimes you're like, I want my outfit to stand out, not my chest. So you go for minimizer bras because a minimizer bra takes up to 2 inches off your breast because it pushes them in like a sports bra does. Sports bra kind of pushes you, squishes you in, holds you in real tight. So that's what a minimizer bra is made for. It's to take a couple inches off. So I would suggest if you're a double D or lower that you stay away from the word minimizer. Spacer bras are great for if you live in hot climates, because hot climates, it's very lightweight. It has a little thin piece of fabric in the middle, and there's no padding to them, and it just lets the air circulate really well through them. So spacer bras are great for if you are in those kind of climates, in hotter climates where you constantly have a hard time with your bras because of the heat. Now, the other bra that I'm going to tell you about is a demi bra. Demi bras are okay. You can actually, if you're in your right size bra, all your breast tissue will be in. What it does is it pushes you up from here and pushes you up like this. And a lot of women will get those demi bras and say they're a double D, and they'll go down to a D so that they can have a little bit of a peekaboo for their guys. I don't recommend stuff like that. You know how many times I wanted to just like to women who would go in the wrong cup size. It's not good for your breast tissue. It's not. You want healthy breasts, you need to take care of them. So take care of your breasts. Get yourself measured. Make sure all of your breast tissue from the sides, from here, all around, on the top, is all the way inside your cups. Make sure you have no more than half an inch to an inch back here. So that way you are getting the correct umph in and up, because that'll lift you up and make you look better. You won't be fine going around all day pulling up your roll straps. Things like that. One more thing I'm going to address to you is this. A lot of women don't realize this, and it's the truth. Like when you buy shoes, usually your left, sometimes your left foot is maybe a tiny bit smaller than your right foot. It's the way women's breasts work. Women's breasts, usually left side's a little smaller than the right. Sometimes it's a noticeable difference, sometimes it's not. I fit one lady, and she was so happy after I was done with her, because every time that she would get fitted for a bra, she was so frustrated. She's like, yes, I know. I'm this much smaller on this side. So she would get those little falsy gel things and put it in the bottom part of her cup to push her up, so that this bra and this cup would look the same as this side. Believe it or not, I did feel bad for her. You know why? Because one side was a D cup. The other side was a B. She had a very noticeable difference. But here's the thing. You know what is really cool? Is right here. This little baby right here is what takes care of that problem. All you have to do is pull it tighter. So the right side, you loosen up and keep it looser, just enough to kind of give it the support and the oomph, right? Left side, tighten it up, pull it, tighten it up, pull it, tighten it up, pull it. By the time I was done with her, she looked in the mirror and she was like in shock. She's like, oh my gosh, thank you. Nobody has been able to do this for me. Nobody. She says, every time I buy new bras, I automatically buy the little gel falsies to put in the bottom, because nobody could get my both sides of my cup in to match. And by the time I was done with her, she put on her shirt. You couldn't even tell that her left side was that much smaller than her right side. So these right here, these babies, these straps, the adjustable part of these straps are the key if you have differences. So if you're looking in the mirror at yourself and you're like, oh, my left side is a little bit smaller than my right side. Now I look funny in my shirts now that I'm wearing my right bra size. Nah, you won't. What you do is this side you tighten only this much. This side you tighten twice as much. Pull it up, tighten it. Bam, done. Look in the mirror, asymmetrical. Nobody will even know that one side is smaller than the other. So there you go. All the world of bra fitting. Just taught you about it. So I loved being a bra fitter. It was the most amazing thing I've ever done. When I seen ladies light up, because they actually felt comfortable in their bras, and they felt comfortable in their shirts and how they looked. Oh my gosh. All the hugs I got, all the thank yous I got. I had one lady literally would not let go of me because we were jumping up and down and dancing, and she just was so excited. So, I mean, it's wonderful when you get in your right size, and it's wonderful when your bras actually feel good, and it's wonderful when you can actually love them. Now you know how to take care of them. You know how to measure yourself so you can get in your correct size. You know how to get into the bra correctly. And you know what to do to make yourself have a little more confidence if you are a full cup or more less on your left than your right. I got you all set up, girls. You have a wonderful day. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like this. Share it with all your lady friends. Have a good day and check me out on my Facebook. Thanks, Natalie. Love you, girl. My #1 fan.